Hello, I finished building the Unimog U400, and now I'm going to put together all of the individual pieces. Now I'm going to start by attaching this, this is the place where they drive, and I'm going to attach that to the main vehicle. So the way that I do it, at least, is I put this here. If I can, yeah, do that, and now so you'll see this piece here, and it has this, which is going to, it's hard to see it, but that yellow piece right there, they're going to attach right there. And then you're going to bring this down and finally do that. So that's connecting this piece. Now I'm going to connect this back piece. Just simply connect it by placing it on the pegs. So there you go. Now you have the main vehicle, and now do attachments that actually do things. Here's the winch. You're going to attach it by so attach it like that. Push all these pegs in, and there you go. You have the winch on. Now in the back, you can also place this in the front, and they show you how, but I'm going to place this in the back. So, right here you can... Before you put it in, you're going to want to get this pneumatics tube in there. And then, you're going to see that there's this hole in this gear. Now that axle is going to go in that hole, and you're going to push until the two gears mesh, which is kind of touchy, and then you're going to push in all these pegs. So there, that's the Unimog U400, and that's all of the attachments between the individual pieces. See ya. Hello, this is the completed Unimog U400 Lego Technic set. Now, I had to rebuild this 3 different times to get it so everything works, as there are a lot of functions and there are a lot of places where you can mess up. Now, I'm going to be showing all the functions, and I'm dividing these functions into a few different systems. Now, I'm going to show you the steering system now. Now, as you can see, this thing moves great, but it can also steer, and I'll show you the rack and pinion system. So to actually see the rack and pinion system, you're going to see that on here there's this little knob wheel, and that meshes with this other knob wheel, and I'll bring this up. As you can see, it goes across this axle, and this gear meshes with a few other gears, which eventually leads to this rack and pinion system. And it's kind of hard to see, but there's a shaft with that pinion right there, and that's moving that rack. So there you go. Now let's look at the engine. The engine works just like a combustion engine, and as you can see, as these things move, the racks, the pistons go up and down those cylinders. So that's the engine. It works. It's great. Now, so yes, that's the steering system. Okay, now I'd like to go on with the suspension system. I'm going to take the bed of this truck off right now. And if you look closely, you'll see these little shock absorbers, and they suspend this. Like in case you didn't notice about cars and trucks that we drive today, they have these shock absorbers, and as you're driving, you're always going to come across a little bump. But because of these, you don't feel it nearly as much. So, yeah. See ya. Hello, this is the winch system. Now, in case you don't know what a winch is, let's say that your truck falls into a ditch or a bunch of mud, and you need to get out of that ditch. So, you'd use this winch to pull yourself out. Now, this is actually, in case you didn't know, this set comes with power functions and pneumatics. I'm going to take this off so you can actually see. Now, on the right here, you'll see that this is going to go out there, and it's going to keep turning, and it'll come right here, which will turn this gear. Now, to actually get to that, the gear system has, see, the power functions are right here, and let's turn that on right now. And on this side, so you can actually see where it's coming out, is right here. But that actually can't work yet, so we need to use these switches to get there. Now, those stickers help us out and tell us which switch should go where. Now, we're going to tilt this one up and this one to the down, and you'll see that that's coming up. And let's make that go down. So, yes, that is the winch system of the LEGO Technics set, Unimog U400. Hello everybody, this is another system in the LEGO Technics Unimog U400 set. Now this is the claw system, which is this claw in the back, and it uses pneumatics and power functions. Now, first of all, you can use the power functions to turn it, and this doesn't involve pneumatics. So, the way how you're going to do that is you're going to turn this one up, and this one up, and then, as you can see, that's turning. And, let's turn that around again, so you can actually see it turning. As you can see, it's slowly turning. And now let's go on to the actual pneumatics and moving of this claw. Now, the way how you're going to do it is first you're going to want to switch this to the right, and you're going to want to, it doesn't matter what this one is at, you're just going to want to turn this one down. And once you've done that, it'll start pumping with pneumatics. And I'm going to turn this around so you can actually see that. Right here, it's hard to see, but you'll see that it's pumping. And turn off these. So it's pumping air, and we're going to keep that on right now. And so I'm using these switches on this side to move it. We'll leave that. It's slowly going out there. And let's have, so it's opening. And let's put, I don't know, maybe this Lego piece to, I'll have it, hold that Lego piece and bring that down. So it shows that it can carry a little bit of weight. Now I like this class system, and that is part of the LEGO Technic set Unimog U400. See ya. Hello, this has been the LEGO Technic set Unimog U400, and I really enjoyed building this one. I had to rebuild this 3 times because I messed up on one of the pieces, and it was mainly in the gear system. You don't want to mess up on that. It's very important you don't do that. So, anyway, the details on this set is, this is LEGO set 8110. It has 2,048 pieces. And one thing I didn't say when I was talking about how long it took me to build this, it took me like 3 to 5 hours to build this each time. And yeah. So another thing that I didn't actually say is that this is a Mercedes-Benz vehicle, and as you can see, the Mercedes logo is right there. So you have that, and that's cool. They, I think even somewhere on this they say Mercedes. I don't know, but this was just an amazing thing to build. I really love power functions and pneumatics. It's really cool. Yeah, I just love this one. I really think that you're only going to want to get this if you're a very experienced LEGO builder, because this is a very hard thing to build. Yeah. So this has been the LEGO Technic set Unimog U400. See ya.